Hey everyone, this is chapter 2 of Fly's product masterclass on how to build a referral program that delivers results. And today we're going to be talking about referral flywheels. So Venki, we saw recently that in one of your AMA sessions, someone asked, how do you create a referral flywheel where without you pushing it, it keeps happening? We'll talk about this more, but I'm very curious to first know that, how did you think that, today is the day that let me go out there on LinkedIn and start an AMA? How did it happen basically?
So I actually, I was thinking, this was I think on a Monday, I was just thinking what to post. I post, I was not getting any topic to post on. And it was already, I think 10:30. I make it a point that I posted before 10:30, during 10 to 10:30, that's the time. And it was almost like 10:25 or so. And I'll tell you why I maintain that timing. Because, when I send my post to a few of my friends in the network, one of the friend, I once posted it late. I think it was 11:30 or so, 11:45. He actually, after 11 o'clock, he was like, no post today. He texted me on WhatsApp. And it was, I think, this was Srinivas.
One friend always was like, Aaj kya hua? Where's the post? Yeah.
He's like, Srinivas Reddy is the CTO of Tax Buddy. He was like, I was like, I used to think they get annoyed by my, every time I send them a link, I send them every day. I have like, 5 people whom I send every day, around 10 to 10:30. It's like for them, they know that they'll be expecting my post. I can feel that because I also have few people, who text me every morning. So that kind of, it has become a habit expecting their, message. Similar to that. So then because of that, it has become a habit. And then, on a Monday, I was setting what to do. And previously, I've done a post on, similar Ask Me AMA. This was a Saturday evening. I was just thinking about something about gamification. And then I thought, why not? I was just thinking about what are people thinking or what are people thinking on gamification? What are their questions? What are they struggling with?
Let me know, let me ask them.
Let me see, because I have a strong, 33,000 followers on LinkedIn. Whenever I post, I see that a lot of people, they DM me. I get a lot of direct messages.
Yes.
So this Ask Me Anything, I just texted, this was Saturday evening. I posted it on LinkedIn and almost 10 odd questions came in. Just on gamification. And these were the questions that give you a lot of insight yourself. You do not know, you have an idea of something, right? That's your perspective. But then you feel like these are the simple things, the kind of questions that I was getting, those are the simple things people were looking answers for.
Yeah.
I might be, when it comes to gamification, I'm focusing on, how to attach gamification to increase retention metrics, but there are people who are just thinking whether gamification can work for my product or not.
As simple as that. Yeah.
As simple as that. These are the questions. And if it can work, how to evaluate, how to even experiment. What is the right way to experiment? It could be as simple as on the topic of gamification, I told them very simply, there was I think he was the sales head or sales manager of a company. He had a 100 people sales team. Now he was like, how do I motivate my sales team to perform better with the help of gamification?
Yeah.
Now, very simple.
Yes.
Now, these are the kind of questions I'm not looking at. I'm looking at technology, how to create a technology that can help them solve some problems which they may not have. Very simple problems.
Yeah.
These are the kind of, if we are able to guide them, that's when I decided, okay, on Monday, why not, do an AMA on Referral Program. I just posted it there. I got really good questions on that AMA.
Yeah.
That was it, it was an, on the fly.
Actually. So, that being said, I have that post right here with me and you actually beautifully not reposted, you actually created one more post where you specifically put that question on the Referral Flywheel and then you answered. So you have, mentioned about product and more things. So just tell us about that. What was the response?
I mean, it was, I think, Vanshika Mehta. She asked me, how do you create a referral flywheel where without you pushing, it keeps happening?
Yes.
So, I mean, when she said flywheel, I was of, I think, flywheel as a concept, it was there. You can, I just, when it comes to flywheel, I only take that wheel part. It keeps rotating.
Yeah.
That's the concept that comes to my mind. If now flywheel, what is a flywheel? I just added to FLYY, flywheel. It becomes, it's a promotion of our product.
Actually, yeah.
No, but yeah, so
Double Y, yeah.
that how do you create a flywheel? The only two things, the fly, I just removed it, and then wheel.
Yes.
But flywheel is something that, so there is a concept. Earlier, people used to think of user acquisition, retention, and engagement in terms of funnel. The user comes in, they sign up, convert, and done. Or probably retain, they come back to your app.
Yeah.
That's it. It stops there. Retain them, that was your job. Now, when it comes to flywheel, referral is a very important aspect of a flywheel. Referral, now you're talking about creating a referral flywheel. Now, even in your referral program, you don't have to, push users into your referral program. It automatically, your set of that user base who are referring, they keep increasing.
Yeah.
That was her question, essentially, or probably it could be creating a flywheel. There were two aspects into that question. Whether you want to, make it automatic, you don't promote, but, reading her question that a referral flywheel where without you pushing it, it keeps happening. So referral, essentially, it keeps happening. That was my understanding on the question.
Yes.
And I took that, okay, she understands the concept of certain concepts, and I started, I just wrote down what I feel you must do to create a referral flywheel. And the first and foremost thing is to consider referral as a product in itself.
Alright.
If you want that flywheel to happen. When I say to consider referral as a product in itself, we talked about, that pirate metrics, AARRR, right? Acquisition, activation, retention, referral, and then revenue.
Yes.
So acquisition means, have you acquired the users? Do you have a channel wherein you can acquire the user? Once you have acquired those users, then you need to think about how do you activate them? How do you get them to do that action?
Right.
That is valuable to your product. And then retention, are you able to bring them back into your application, right? Then referral, can you get people to bring in another 1% or 2% into your product? That is referral. And then revenue, are people willing to pay for your product?
Correct.
Right? Pay for whatever service you are offering or whatever your product does. Now, out of all of that, you need to put that into referral, just referral. Your referral program, even if, let's say you have a page in your app which is just for, one full screen for a referral program, you must get people there, right? You must acquire. You must take them there.
Yeah.
Let's say in the case of Rapido, they have that referral box. Every time you open the application, you have that refer your friend and win 50 rupees worth of credit, right? Now there are very high chances of people going there.
Absolutely.
Inside that. That's acquisition for referral program. That first bit, top of the funnel.
Yes.
Getting people on top of the funnel. Then you must, when I say it's a product, now see what you mean. You must acquire people for your referral program as well. Then second is activation. You must get them to share their link.
Right.
Share their link and get one person. That is activation. In terms of your product, it's the transaction that you're looking at. But in terms of referral, actually getting that person to, get another person into the system. First successful referral happening.
Yes.
Right? That is activation. And third is retention. Is that person who have started referring, is it coming back and referring more people?
Yeah.
Is that person is that user a part of your referral program?
Otherwise, it's a one-time thing.
If it's a one-time thing, then you must actually look at how to read. Otherwise, you'll constantly have to acquire. This is in the context of a flywheel. It's very difficult to create a flywheel, and I have not been able to create a referral flywheel till now. I'm experimenting. I'm seeing, how can we do it? How can we make a referral wherein without pushing it keeps happening? Our question is like very simple question.
Yes.
I don't want to push. I don't want to do anything. Then how do I make it? How do I create a flywheel? In that context, if you look at the acquisition part is done. I have acquired users for my referral program. It's a product.
Yes.
See, referral program is my product. Acquired the user. That means they have landed. They have seen what the referral program is about.
Yes.
How to get rewarded, right? What actions do I have to take? When I share, what do I have to tell? What am I getting? All of that, you have given the value proposition very clear about your referral program. It must be very clear there. So that needs to be there. The clarity in the messaging of your referral program. It is a must.
Yeah.
If it is not clear, then people will not. You won't be able to activate them. The second part, right? Yeah. Acquire, activate. Then second is retention. Are they coming back? If they come back, yes, one referral, then second referral. How do you push them to do that second referral?
Yeah.
Very simple. You need to think very small. You need to think about, that one person, how do I get that one particular person to do another referral? Yeah. Because everyone would know. In the case of Rapido, I'm sure, I can get at least 2 additional people in my network to start using Rapido. Yeah. Right? So it is visible. But are they doing something for me to, get to that? I have not done even a single referral yet. Even after it being visible, I have not done a single referral. Why? Because, Rapido credits, their reward is not enticing for me, to be frank.
Yeah.
If I have referred for, as Live Pure, it's a water purifier subscription service. I have referred 3 people for that. Why? Because it was the reward was an Amazon gift voucher.
Which was more
worth rupees. It was a gift voucher.
Yeah. Okay.
Just that it was as simple as that. I somehow referred, and I liked that they gave me a gift voucher worth 250 or 500. I don't remember. Then second referral, because I know that it works well and it was very communicated really well. Now Rapido credits, I'm not sure why it is not enticing me. Somehow we can talk in depth about how to improve Rapido's referral program in some video.
Like if you ask me, for me it should be like 2-way. The person who gets referred, what are they giving them? Maybe their first ride off. So I was like, why should I mean, let's not go there.
If I'm not excited for my reward, then how do I get them to into this one? So anyway, that retention first is you have acquired, you have activated them. They've got done that first referral, successful referral. Third is retention. They come back and they do another referral. They get that should be your metric. And fourth one is that referral program in itself. You must activate those people who are a part. Let's say I have used Rapido's referral program. I must start talking about Rapido's referral program. You see, it becomes a product in itself. Yeah. When people start promoting a product's referral program, think of an example, wherein people were like, you see, they have a referral program. Can you think of one example? I mean, you say that, okay, these guys have a referral program.
Personally, I think it's just the GPay that comes to my mind.
GPay.
Out there,
out there. So first thing is you'll talk about like GPay as a referral program. You talk. GPay did that really well. 51 rupees was the reward, and then people talked about its reward program so much. I was in that there is a chai point here right next to our previous office. There we were just standing there, and one guy made a payment, and then he was scratching the card. He was like, better luck next time आएगा, better luck next time आएगा. हर बार better luck next time देता है. Now, you see people, when these two people are communicating with each other about GPay's rewards program. Or referral program for that matter, 51 rupees Google is giving us and directly to the bank account that activates. Yes. GPay or or another one was, even Dropbox for that matter. Dropbox, because it was their initial user base were techies. Now these techies were talking about, how to increase your storage. If you want to increase your storage, you refer without paying them. So now this is how they got other people. Dropbox got their users to talk or promote their referral program. More than the product, the referral program. Then there are higher chances that your product, that flywheel will get created without pushing it. And another aspect is, technically, if you will have to look at whether a flywheel has happened, a flywheel. And also, when I say flywheel, it's not virality. There is a difference between flywheel and virality.
That's something I personally want to learn, because I got confused there. So yeah.
So flywheel is like, you get those 1,000 users. You have, I have to get 1,000 users for 200 users to keep coming via 20% of the users base coming via referrals. So I have to get 1,000 users. Right? Now these 2,000 users, that out of 1,000, only 2,000 will become a part of my referral program.
200.
Out of 200 will become a part of my referral program. Those 200 can get at max. You cannot anticipate or expect to get 200 people giving you 200 users. That is like a K factor of 1. 200 people giving 200, getting you 200 another set of users. That's K factor of 1. In terms of referral program. But if you look at these 1,000 users are getting you 200 users.
Yeah.
So your K factor there is 200 by 1,000. It's 1.1 by 5 is 0.2, your K factor. Now, once this, you get 1,000, you get 200 users, your flywheel is active. You're growing.
Actually.
But you have to have that another acquisition channel, which could be Google ads, Facebook ads, or some other channel which is out there, your vendor network, some third party. There are so many, it's called affiliate network. Yeah. So some affiliate network out there who are getting you users. You have that channel. Then one of the aspects that a lot of companies look at is, what is the quality of the users who are coming in? Are they referring? Once they come in, what is that quality? There are some companies that look at that metric as well. But not many companies look at that, which is an important metric when it comes to if you want to create a flywheel. So this channel has to be there for you to have a consistent flywheel. Now the difference between a flywheel and getting viral is that you have this 1,000 users. Now I talked about 200 users. Now if you have gone viral, that means these 1,000 users, you get another set of, let's say even only 200 of them are referring. But these 200, they are like super influencers. They are like YouTube, stalwarts. They have so many subscribers, and there is a critical base of audience with them who are your potential customers. Now these people can get you, these 200 can get you 1,000 users.
Right.
Now your K factor becomes 1,000 by 1,000, which is 1. If it goes slightly above 1, your product will go viral.
Correct.
Because 1,000 users are getting you another 1,000 or more than 1,000 users.
Yeah.
Right? And then it keeps growing like that. Your product will at one point will have gotten into the complete population. But how do you activate these kind of influencers?
Yeah.
That's virality. It keeps it keeps spreading. It's like coronavirus.
Actually. Yeah.
One person gets it, that person automatically gives it to 14 or 15 people. If he or she does not take enough precautions, right? If they do not isolate themselves.
Yeah.
That's how it became a pandemic. Because and this K factor, it is called R factor, or in terms of virology studies.
Okay.
That's where it has come from, this K factor in a referral program. So K factor, one person, how many people? Let's say there is a population of 1,000. Population of 1 crore. In that, what is the percentage of users who have gotten COVID, right? Let's say 4 people have gotten COVID. Out of that 4 people, how many others got infected through them? And what was the time period? So when you get into the nitties and gritties of a referral program, you need to think of it as a disease, a viral disease. If you want to make it viral.
Where you are inducing the virus and
Yeah.
kind of doing that.
Yes.
Interesting. That's an interesting catch. Although let's hope that kind of COVID doesn't happen again. Anyway, so that was very insightful. And since you have spoken so much on that, Venki, would you like to map these pointers to, let's say, an example? Any app, any example that you want to give, and map these pointers to it.
So you mean how to create a referral flywheel?
Take an example in mind.
So let's just take an example of I would take Groww. Yes, let's take Groww for example. Now, if Groww wants to create a referral flywheel, what happened? I think they initially were doing really well when it came to their referral program. It was really well designed. However, what happened? I'm not sure now. Today, Groww does not promote it much, their referral program, but I think they have a strong potential.
Right.
When it comes to creating a referral flywheel, because they have got tons of marketing budget out there, and then if they want to grow faster in this heavily competitive space today, anyone can create. I mean, there are more and more people coming up with interesting ideas on how to make investments. One is simpler. Groww is very simple application. You go, you invest in mutual funds or stock market, on any stock. But there is IND money as well. Then there is, Zerodha. Then there is, Upstock. So many applications, and competition is increasing really massively. Now, I think they can do in terms of referrals, because it's very seamless. Their application, I've gone through Zerodha and all other applications. It's too complicated for me at least. Now, I can convince somebody to become a part of it. I think referral can act as a really good acquisition channel for them, which they are not using. They have one simple, referral banner, invite somebody, and you can earn up to 100 rupees every referral as soon as they do their first investment. And you can earn up to 10,000 rupees per month. But I have to do like 100 referrals to do that, right? I'm not an influencer. I don't have 100 people who will listen to me. I have like 4 or 5 people who will listen to me. But if you give me like a substantial amount, like 1,000 rupees, per referral, but you put that condition there at a minimum investment of a person, or you say that once that person has completed its 10,000 ka investment, you give me 1,000 rupees or something like that. That's not a problem, and you say you can put conditions there. For an investment app, it's easier to put a condition. Now, Groww, for example, it has a really good retention. I go in every day. I don't see them promoting their referral program that much. I'm not sure why. What they can do is to create a flywheel. They can have this, first is increase that visibility of their referral program. It's right now somewhere hidden. I can't see it. I could not find it. I know somehow, I stumbled upon it. They have to increase the visibility. If they increase the visibility, well and good. It will help me get a part, get onboarded into their referral program, get activated. Like I'll start referring. But right now after stumbling upon, I was like, okay, 100 rupees, that's a very stupid referral program. For 100 rupees, I will, why should I even tell? I will just, if somebody asks me that what to do about, which investment app to use, I'll be like, you can use Groww, which I use, or you can use, there are so many Zerodha out there, and then, there is...
They made it visible that all may not come. You may actually...
No, not visible. It was the reward that I'm talking about. Reward is one of the major factors. For 100 rupees, I don't want to use a referral link. As simple as that.
Yeah.
So reward, you have to make it better. Then third is they have to retain. So first is, I'm not doing my first referral. Why do I do my second referral? So reward, I would say 1,000 or 500 as well, or a gift card if I refer, or probably a stock, Tata Motors stock.
That's interesting.
Like IND money had done it.
Yeah.
IND money, if you refer somebody, you'll get Amazon stock free.
how Bitcoins also they used to promote, you'll get so many Bitcoins and so many apps used to kind of integrate
Crypto, yes. But stocks for me, or people who are who are looking to invest in stock markets, sometimes what happens is, and especially in the case of Indian stocks, you cannot have like one stock. You cannot buy less than one stock.
Yeah.
In the case of US stock market, you can, let's say Amazon is trading at $100, you can buy stocks worth it is divisible by, it can go below one. You can have a fraction of that stock in the case of US stock exchange, but in Indian stock exchange you cannot have that. But what if, imagine, I'll give you Amazon stock, or sorry, I'll give you Tata Motors ka stock, I'll give you Paytm ka stock, I'll give you Zomato stock. If I refer somebody, I'll get that. I may not be inclined towards investing in Paytm and Zomato, but I'll like, okay, if I refer that person and he does his first investment of whatever amount it could be, I'll get a Paytm or Zomato or these kind of stocks out there, which are like top. I mean, you can keep changing those stocks that you're gifting. Sometimes you can have like MRF stock could be, if you go, if you bring in 10 people, then if you refer 10 people and those 10 people, you get a chance to win one MRF stock. I think it is 76,000 or so. One MRF tires ka stock is 76,000. Just imagine. So you are actually, you're promoting your product as well. I become more and more retained inside your product.
Right.
And the reward is also valuable for me in the context of an investment application. Absolutely. Right? Yeah. And then I will also start talking about your referral program. That yaar, uska referral program use kar, tu refer kar kisi ko bhi. You refer somebody. Let's say I bring you in. Then I'll be like, see Priya, they have got such a good referral program. You may get Zomato ka stock. You may get Paytm stock, which you may not otherwise buy.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, given what's happening, it's going down, or it could be anything, right? But it can help because it's a gift. Okay, I'll keep it. It does not. I have not invested any money out there, but it's a gift.
I can claim it later, maybe something like that.
No, I can sell it. Zomato stock is, I think, 40 rupees or something. You're just giving, but it's one stock of Zomato, which is valuable for me. In that I see that something Groww has given me something, which INT money is doing well, but they're giving very small amounts. It could be, and this is something that I want to tell all the marketing managers out there. They can spend 100 rupees or 200 or 500 or 1000 rupees on Google Ads to acquire one customer, to activate one customer, but they won't do it on referrals. I'm not sure why. I want to tell them referral can become like one of your cheapest acquisition channel. But you need to focus, you need to work on it. It's hard. I will tell you, it's hard.
It is. Yeah.
But growing a product is hard. You cannot have like a very easy way to grow your product. You need to do something really. And referral, let me tell you, they think that referral is not a part of the product. A lot of companies think like that. They do not have referral. Sometimes what happens is, if your product does not have referral, the customer feels incomplete. That I have seen in people. They don't have a referral program.
I do too. Like sometimes they're like, where's the referral? I mean, even if I'm not gonna do it, it's okay. I just don't want that to pop up, like.
It's like that.
Yeah.
So referral. So in terms of Groww, this is how they can apply, or they can create a referral flywheel for their product. Very simple. Just change that reward to a stock. As simple as that. Now it will take care of everything. Or usme promotion, to promote it, what they can do is they can say that, do you want a Zomato stock as a gift? Get one of your friends to sign up in Groww, or sign up and do his first investment in Groww.
Or it can be, just to, kind of summarize it, even if it's not Zomato, I'm just saying it, they can do their own, analysis of which top trending or top performing stocks they want to,
they can
offer.
keep changing.
They can do that, right? So that's an interesting angle to it, and thanks so much for sharing that. So almost arrived at the end, and that's why I would really want you, Venki, to kind of share, at least we always do this at the end, that top 3 learnings when it comes to creating a referral flywheel. 3 learnings or 3 key takeaways to summarize.
So it's very simple, I think I started with the summary. Very simple, I'll just read out what I had written there. To create a referral flywheel, it's very simple. First is consider the referral program as a product in itself. Second is think about how you can increase the visibility and the participation rate of the referral program. Let's say 1,000 people are coming in. How many of those 1,000 people, 1,000 users of your product are converting into a referral program user? Right? They start referring. That is the second pointer. And third is list down how can you get people to promote or talk about your referral program. In the case of Groww, I told you, the reward must be so good, like a stock as a gift can get me talking about your referral program, Grow's referral program. And that's it. These are the three parameters. But also you need to understand the concept of flywheel. Understand it really well. What is flywheel exactly? So flywheel is not equivalent to virality.
Yes, that is.
That is one of the most important concepts. Yeah.
So that was lovely. Thank you so much, Venki. We will talk more on referrals. We're not gonna, disclose the topic as of now, but we'll talk more about it in our upcoming chapter. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you again in the next one. Thank you.
See you. Bye.